Everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? My correct people will come again with another Obunge information from the Palace of Ife. Remember, as we hear allegedly, na so now we dey always carry come meet una for domot. According to the alleged info reaching us, Kabiyesi is gradually, rounding up everything that concerns the Olori'S. I believe that with this energy now, when you take they follow them, that before Xmas, before 31st night, that Kabiyesi will be through with whatsoever that concerns them. So we heard that it was alleged that Kabiyesi supposed remove the hands of the ancestors on the Olori'S. When Kabiyesi got married to them, he brought them to the ancestors. He showed the ancestors, you get that ritual way Kabiyesi will present his wife, do some ritual so that the ancestors will know that, okay, look at the wives that I've married. So we heard there was a time we heard that Kabiyesi did some, but he didn't complete it. He didn't complete it. He just did the one that will enable them to be walking freely in the palace and be having carnal knowledge of Kabiyesi without anything happening to them. So my correct people, as we heard now, Kabiyesi had separated himself entirely from them, okay? Something that if he now have any carnal knowledge of them, the gods will now see it as Kabiyesi had with concubines, you understand? So initially, if he has a carnal knowledge of them, the gods will see that, okay, Kabiyesi had with his wives, you get. But this time, with the ritual wey Kabiyesi do already do, it will now be as if to say Kabiyesi had the carnal knowledge of concubines and not his wives. And Kabiyesi na king na him be, a first class monarch for that matter, and he is a traditional person. So there are so many significance, like there are so many things attached to Kabiyesi sleeping with people that are not his wives and Kabiyesi sleeping with his wives, okay? So there are certain rituals he will do, and in fact, he gets something. I think the thing is intertwined or something, because it's true all this ritual. Now we dey hear self say all these things have repercussion or so. And I was like, shebi we been dey hear say Kabiyesi when Queen Naomi dey palace, Kabiyesi been dey sleep with these concubines then, to the extent that later he now married them. Like, I'll just be confused anyway. But anyway, na dem know better, na dem sabi the tradition better. So we heard that Kabiyesi had divorced them Kerewali. As in Kabiyesi had divorced them Kerewali with 6 gunshots, okay? So they are 6 in number, so he decided to use 6 gunshots to separate whatsoever he had with them. So though some of the elders were like, you shouldn't have sounded 6 gunshots for them, that at least make it 6, make it 5, because of Olori Elizabeth, okay? Because people were like, are you going to chase Olori Elizabeth out as well, even with all her this thing, with all her effort, everything she have done for you? Are you going to chase her out? Is Queen Naomi not going to accommodate her or something? And Kabiyesi said that she's going to do what she did for others, for Olori Elizabeth, yeah. But if after everything they decided that she's going to stay back, that they will start all over to do the ritual. That if she sound 5 without completing it to 6, other women will feel that, okay, there are people you want to leave the palace and there are people you don't want to leave the palace. So Kabiyesi was like, initially he started with that he's going to send all of them, that is 6 of them, out of the palace. He's not going to change it now. He's not going to change it now. So my correct people, Kabiyesi is he's gradually defeating his fears. He is gradually defeating his fears. So where are those people that said that they wanted to be pregnant for Kabiyesi or this thing? Look at Kabiyesi already sound gun this thing. He don't shoot gun and be waiting for the air. That everything concerning you people and him is hereby cancelled and settled. You get, so there will be nothing like any sort of marital like marriage something like if he gets some places where Kabiyesi go enter during his ritual wey he suppose enter with them as his Olori'S, because if he enter he's going to introduce them as Olori'S. The gods will take note. All of those things now Kabiyesi will no longer do with them. Yeah, Kabiyesi will no longer do it with them. Kabiyesi do already sound the gun this thing gunshot, and it means that everything concerning him and these Olori'S are hereby cancelled and will no longer hold again. So that was exactly what Kabiyesi had done. Kabiyesi gradually, for what a lot of people are saying, that he's gradually separating himself from them. So it's not something that he will just jump into and do it with full force. When the time comes for each one, Kabiyesi will gladly do it without looking back. Like when the people of Ile-Ife, especially the people around the palace, when they heard the gunshot, they were happy. They were happy. If you see, some people were in their houses dancing. They were really happy. They danced all through because they understand what the gunshot was all about. So to them that thought that Kabiyesi cannot send these Olori'S out, they really felt so happy. They felt relieved that Kabiyesi is almost at the distance of sending them out of the palace. So the distance is almost completed. So congratulations to Kabiyesi in advance, as he's going to be a free man again. Yes, so he's not going to be blamed again by the mistakes of the mistakes wey he do himself. At this point, he don already try. Like he don reach to the stage where people will be proud of him to say that okay, since he has gotten to this stage, that nothing will make him go back again. So we don't pray that anything will go back. And again, if after everything Kabiyesi decides to go back to them, this ritual he will not do this thing. He will not scatter it. He will not redo it as a to make them relevant in his life again. It will be very hard. It will take him like 3 years to do it again on their head, because he used his hand to do that. So he's going to like come back after 3 years to tell the gods that he made a mistake by sounding the wrong gunshot. Okay, so I'm doing the wrong sacrifice. So he's not just going to, that is where people are so happy, he's not just going to wake up and decide that okay, let me just I want to be with these women, I don't want Queen Naomi again, let me just go and undo what I've done. No, it will not be like that. Okay, Kabiyesi have to wait for at least this thing 3 years before he will do another one with strong sacrifice. So it's not going to be an easy something with strong sacrifice wey go dey attached. Yes, my correct people. So we just pray that God in his infinite mercy will be with Kabiyesi throughout this stage of him trying to send these women out to bring Queen Naomi back. Yeah, he is doing what his mind, like at times you will make decisions that will make you cry, but it will still bring peace of mind for you. At times you make decisions that people will not be happy with, but it will give you peace. You get, so Kabiyesi is making that decision where his body self still dey fear, because we heard that Kabiyesi is a woman person. So all of these are just shaking him on a daily basis. But what is he going to do? He will do his best. You get, he will do his best to make sure that everything turns out to be perfectly well. Yes, so my correct people. So that's it according to what we heard allegedly. I saw this alleged matter on the internet space. It gave me joy anyway, because what we have been hoping for is for Queen Naomi to come back into the palace. So whenever we hear any alleged info that concerns the preparation and all of those things, we dey always happy, we dey always get butterflies for our belly, because we go believe say within, like, it's a matter of weeks, months, and Queen Naomi will come back into the palace of Ife. Alright, I'm going to be ending it here. See you soon in my next upload. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.